Hi, and thank you for joining me for a super quick process video today. These are two pictures that we took from our trip into New York City at Columbus Circle when we were walking back down from the Upper West Side, and I just wanted to document them. I've printed them out in 4x6, which takes up a lot of real estate on the page, so I've just pulled out a few ephemera pieces from the Vicki Boutin Where To Next collection, and I'm just going to build up clusters above and below the two photos, tapering down to a point at the bottom middle of the page. So you can see here some of these are from the papery pack and some are from the ephemera pieces, and I'm just going to layer up all different bits at the top of the photos just to create some clusters. And then I've got that lovely black film strip that's been cut from a Hey Little Magpie die, the film strip frames, and I'm just going to cut that in half and add half to the top, and then I shall add another tiny bit to the bottom. That I've got a couple of foam phrases here that take the scenic route that I put at the bottom of the photos, and the adventures one is from Cedar House from American Crafts. I've just got those left over and thought they would be fun to add to this page. So I'm just fiddling about with those bits that I've added to the top of the photos. Nothing's stuck down yet. I just wanted to try it out and see how everything would fit. I've got one of the printables from Hey Little Magpie there, that little label at the top middle, and then a craft cardstock punched tab, which is from the EK Success Punch, and then I just used a scrap of craft cardstock to punch that out. If you've watched my videos before, you'll know that's what I tend to do to add my dates to my layout, so I can see what the date is very quickly at a glance. So just getting all these bits at the top glued down. The photos still aren't glued down, but I was happy with the positioning and didn't want to lose that. So I'm just going round with my wet glue and just adding little bits of glue behind to get it all situated. Almost there. And you can see I've used a ticket that said Subway on it, but I've just tucked that in. You wouldn't know that it was meant to be a Subway ticket. It just looks really cute as a ticket at the top there. And it's almost like there are loads of leaflets just sticking out from above these photos. We went on a bit of a recce this day. We've been to the Met Steps and walked through Central Park and things, and this was just on our way home. So just adding some wet glue as well as the ATG. These cards are quite heavy on behind the photos, so I just wanted to make sure that they were stuck really well. So this one, Where To Next Dear Heart, is a cut apart piece from the papery packs. I love these word strips that Vicki puts in her collections. They're absolutely fabulous. So I'm just going to stick that in the centre of those two photos, and then the foam sticker, Take the Scenic Route, goes underneath that. But first of all, I wanted to rearrange these bits at the bottom. So I've got that lovely circular piece. I think all of these are from the papery pieces, feeling them. They're very, very, very flimsy, but they work really nicely to layer up. And then this is where I decided to bring in that film strip. I just want to add a little bit of it, so I'm just going to trim off just that bottom half square, and that's going to go underneath. But first of all, I'll get those bits stuck down. So I managed to tear the backing sheet in half here, so I'm just going from the other end to get that pulled off and then get this stuck down. And these foam stickers from Cedar House were brilliant. They're really good adhesive on them, so no danger of that moving anywhere. So still messing about with that film strip, trying to decide what to do, and this is where I just trim that tiny bit off and tuck it in right at the bottom, just there. I just feel that that finishes off the visual triangle that I've got going on, from a wide triangle bottom at the top right the way down to the point at the bottom of the page. So that's that stuck down. And now I'm going to add where we were, which is Columbus Circle at 60th Street, and then add this adventures title below the Take the Scenic Route. So I start with the A and the S, and then I add the middle two letters using my T-square to make sure that I'm straight, and then I'll bunch everything up afterwards. But that just sort of gives me an idea of where I want the title to be. And you can see I've bunched the letters really close together, so I do end up moving them around a little bit. And there it is, done. So now the only thing that remains is my date stamp, which I'll stamp onto scrap white cardstock, cut out and then stick onto that craft tab that I've got at the top above the 2 photos. So this is a really easy and quick way of showcasing 2 photos of buildings in full size if you want to do that. So just adding that to the top there, and that's the layout completed. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope this has provided some inspiration, and I shall see you again very soon. Bye.